guys, welcome to the Information Security newspaper channel. I hope you're doing great. I am Miguel Lopez and we're going to talk about everything related to hacking, malware and cybersecurity news. So please subscribe in our channel, leave your comments and follow us on Twitter. So let's begin. Hey, the next news is really important. Please beware of the applications that your children use. They could be at serious risk. So Apple and Google have removed 3 dating apps from their platforms after some US authorities published a report stating that these services expose minors and younger kids. Pretty harmful notices. So the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, mentions that Fast Meet, Meet24 and Meet4You applications violated the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, which is COPPA. The applications have already been removed. These applications were owned by the Ukrainian company wthat LLC. So, according to experts, these applications found users from 12 years of age, and it's owned that the company collected their information, including dates of birth and locations, which could leave infants at risk. Well, the government agency stated that wthat was aware that there were children who used any of these applications. Well, with these applications, any adult, regardless of their intentions, could search by age and location to locate the closest children. So it was necessary for authorities and download platforms to interfere. In addition, the FTC demanded that the company should eliminate any information from minors and younger kid age. Well, recently, countries such as the United Kingdom have implemented measures against attempts to exploit children online, proposing penalties to executives of companies that do not adhere to children protection standards. wthat LLC has not made any statement or declaration. So now let's talk about the new version of the operating system, Linux Parrot 4.6. So the developers of Parrot Linux just launched this version, the 4.6, which has some improvements such as KDE Desktop, support for OpenNIC, among others. So this new version is launched just 3 months after it's developed, and it's considered a relevant achievement for Linux. So Parrot Linux has different versions, and each different version has different objectives. For example, the home workstation version provides security with a light environment for everyday use, while the secure version offers a complex system for forensics, investigations, and reverse engineering. So Parrot 4.6 has a new ISO image based on KDE Plasma, and NVIDIA drivers were also updated to the new version, the 4.10, to provide better performance. So the team behind Parrot worked hard to remodel this sandbox environment to make it more stable and reliable than previous versions. So in terms of design, this new home and desktop background animation are also updated. Although the themes and the system icon remain the same, the appearance has also improved. So when we're required to work with a functional operating system for security analysis and ethical hacking, cybersecurity experts recommend Parrot Linux and also Black Arch, which are actually the best options available. So if you want to leave your comments below, you can talk to us and tell us which is your favorite operating system. This news is about SAP vulnerabilities that put thousands of companies worldwide at risk. Well, an investigation revealed that around 50,000 companies that run SAP are likely to suffer cyber attacks due to new security holes in its system that have not been corrected yet. You know, more than 90% of the world's 2,000 most important companies use SAP. Together, these companies distribute about 80% of food and medical devices worldwide. SAP Inc. mentions that since 2013, they are publishing a guide to configure security updates. However, researchers showed that 90% of SAP affected systems by the vulnerabilities have not been updated correctly yet. SAP just comments that they always recommend users to install the updates. Well, a company could be affected because a hacker can compromise anything related to the SAP system of a company to perform various malicious activities. The problem lies in the way SAP applications interact with each other company systems. If a company's settings are not properly configured, a hacker might cheat one of these applications by impersonating another SAP product to perform activities such as financial fraud, unauthorized transactions, or even system disruption. Well, specialists add that it actually requires a level of knowledge of hacking between intermediate and advanced to exploit and perform some of these vulnerabilities. So the next news is about critical vulnerabilities that were found in CISCO Nexus 9000 switch, so update your system right away. Cisco Enterprise revealed in past days that the Nexus 9000 series switches presents a vulnerability rating it with a severity score of 9 to 10 because a hacker may connect remotely to a compromised device. Well, the vulnerability was discovered by investigators who later submitted their report to the Cisco security teams. Well, the vulnerability consists on secure shell, which is SSH, key management of the Nexus 9000 series switch. The company mistakenly placed a pair of default secure shell SSH keys on these devices that any hacker with enough skills could steal to connect to the device via IPv6, using the stolen keys so that the attacker could obtain root user privilege. Well, experts also found that this Cisco software did not correctly validate TLS client certificates sent between the components of a Nexus 9000 switch structure. Now, the company just launched these update batches for other flaws in the Nexus 9000 switch software. All of the vulnerabilities corrected in this update affect the systems running versions of the Cisco NX/OS software previous than the version 14.1. Because so far no alternative solutions are known, Cisco strongly recommends users please to install their systems update. So you know what to do, right away update your system, guys. So the next news, it's about some hackers that publish videos of Brazilian stripper in a Cartoon Network website. Well, actually, a group of hackers attacked the website of Cartoon Network channel. They replaced its content with images and videos of this Brazilian stripper, and this was visible in at least 15 different countries. Well, 2 Brazilian hackers were responsible for the attack. They take an advantage of a vulnerability in the Cartoon Network website. The attack took place on April the 25th, and the content remained online throughout the weekend. So the company began to complain from the users on April the 28th, and that same day the content was deleted. Well, the administrators of affected sites such as Cartoon Network Russia and United Kingdom just posted some statements about the incident, mentioning that the websites will be inactive, adding that the company teams were working to restore the service. Well, according to the report, the attack affected visitors of the Cartoon Network website in different countries such as Brazil, Germany, Mexico, Italy, the Netherlands, Russia, and the United Kingdom. So it is known that the hackers actually perform this kind of attacks with political motivations, maybe as a form of revenge or as a part of a cyber activist campaign. But these Brazilian hackers' motivations to attack the platform are totally unknown. And so let's hope children don't ever need to view this again. So that was it, friends. Thank you for watching the Information Security Newspaper channel. Again, I am Miguel, and please subscribe on our channel. So leave your comments and don't forget follow us on Twitter, and hope you see you soon.